Hey guys, is this thing on?
I'm sure I plugged it in. Is that plugged in over there?
Andy, is this thing on?
Check here. 1, 2.
Is this thing on?
Check. I have phantom power.
Welcome to Chicks with Gear, the podcast, where 3 lifelong friends get together to drink some coffee, play some music, talk about gear, and our quest for the most perfect acoustic sound on stage. I'm Deb.
I'm Julie.
I'm Andy.
I'm Brent.
Who's not a chick? No, he's not.
Welcome to the show, Brett.
Hey, thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Pleasure to have you.
Well, hey, Andy, why don't you introduce our guest?
Well, I will introduce our guest.
Yes.
Yes, Andy. Thank
This
you.
is the one and only Global Cowboy, one of my favorite people who I don't see as much as I should, but he definitely is one of my favorite people. And I've known him longer than anybody in town, I think. Brent Moyer. Thank you, Brent, for coming.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here. I'm almost as happy as Wadey Buck, the happiest country singer alive.
Wowza.
Almost.
Well, we have a way that we might be able to make you even a little happier with some magic mind.
Oh, yes.
Would you care to join us?
I've been hearing about this. I certainly would.
Pass one around.
Is it going to help your voice? I'm
No,
not sure what's happening
I
over
know
there.
my voice has just gotten all messed up. I had some sort of flu or something for 2 weeks, so I'm not contagious. I've been on all kinds of medicines. But
That's what they all say.
That's what they all say.
yes.
They all say.
It's just allergies.
Better give me another one.
So this is Magic Mind. It has matcha, lion's mane, and all kinds of adaptogens, and it's going to help you focus.
Focus.
Cheers.
Cheers, Andy.
All right.
Pleasure. Okay.
Cheers.
It's still green. It's very refreshing.
Yes.
It is refreshing, and some people put it in their coffee. Some people use it instead of
That
coffee.
sounds horrible.
I know.
I'm going to tell you it's horrible, at least to my taste buds. And actually, after this whole cold situation, everything tastes different. Like nothing tastes great anymore. So I'm hoping that good's better.
Did you have COVID?
I didn't. Actually, I got tested.
She didn't have the flu or COVID.
D-I-V-O-C.
I know.
It was disgusting, whatever it was, and I'm glad it's over.
I'm glad you're back.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
It was crazy.
Yeah. So you live in Nashville?
I live in Nashville, not too far from here.
Oh, but you were telling us earlier you're from...
Well, I grew up in Wyoming, in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. We were just talking about that.
know, so
I was
beautiful.
born in Pennsylvania, though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What brought your family to Wyoming?
Well, when I was a little kid, I used to sneak out of the house. I was about 5 years old, and I'd take my sisters down to my grandparents' farm. And I thought if I got on the pony, I could go over the hill over there and we'd be in Disneyland.
Oh.
And it didn't quite work.
No.
But years later, our family decided to go on a little family vacation to Disneyland. And we went and stopped up in Jackson Hole to visit a friend. And we were going to be there one night, and we ended up staying for 4 because we loved it so much. And we got to go fishing, horseback riding. And then the next year, we went back and stayed 2 weeks. And then my dad said, okay, who wants to move to Wyoming? And everybody in the family, I have 2 sisters, and they both went. And we left. My dad sold his bakery business, and he bought a motel.
No kidding.
And had no idea what to do with a motel.
Wow.
3 months of the year.
Wow.
And then he cut firewood and hunted in the fall. And then he had a job at the ski resort in the wintertime.
Oh, which ski resort?
The new one, the Jackson Hole out there, Teton Village.
Oh.
And of course, we got to ski all through school and everything.
How nice is
Wow,
that?
what a great way to grow up. Is that when you picked up the guitar?
No, I think it was it was before that. My Uncle Don, on that first vacation trip to Disneyland. We went down after we were in California, went down through Texas and then New Orleans where my aunt and uncle lived.
Wow.
And he had a cute little old Martin guitar.
Oh.
And I was, I think I was about 10. And he showed me the first couple chords on it. And I was playing trumpet before that, but then I finally
We played
got...
trumpet.
Yeah, we did.
We did. Our dad was a horn player. Is that right? He played trumpet, yeah.
Wow.
I know.
We could do a Ring of Fire.
Oh, we did. Or Malagueña.
Wow. You can play that?
We used to when we were
Yeah.
kids.
Wow.
have no
you guys
embouchure
must be
left.
awesome.
Not anymore.
No.
They're not awesome
Got something
anymore.
to do with
we're
this,
not.
aren't they?
Oh, let me tell you. So my daughter, she decided she was going to play trumpet. And I was like, oh, let me see that thing. And I mean, I could remember the fingering, but I could barely.
No
I could
embouchure.
barely play.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up.
I remember somehow we ended up with a trumpet from our cousin, and I remember trying to play it, and it gave me a headache. I was like, wow, you got to really build up to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still play. I mean,
Do you?
a little bit here and there.
I
I'll
love
record with it,
Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
some easy parts, I can make it sound a little. Yeah, and then it's just good flavoring if you're playing a little bit and you pull it out. You know that.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
There are,
Oh, go ahead, Andy.
What were you going to say, Andy?
I can't think of two people. You see a guitar player and then they stop and play trumpet in this town.
I love that.
There's one. I know
Oh.
one, Brent.
Brent. I think
And
that's-
you guys.
Well, no, I'd have to get my embouchure back. I tried.
We want to all try together now?
Oh, no.
I can do that pretty good.
Pretty good.
I could actually do a
Battle
scale,
tone.
but that was it. It's no good.
So then, how did you become the Global Cowboy?
I don't know. I think maybe Reckless Johnny Wales coined that one for me.
Oh.
And I've been traveling to Europe since 1992.
Oh, wow.
Every year, and then travel around and play music, and I think that's how it happened.
Oh.
But then, through Europe, and then I did get to go in 2018 to Kyrgyzstan for the 2018
Wow.
World Nomad Games.
Oh,
That's
Me
amazing.
and a couple people went over there and played music. So that was about as far as that way I got. So that's even getting global.
More globaler.
what do they do in the Nomad Games?
It's like the Olympics of the nomadic culture. A lot of archery, horseback riding, and
I love that.
we went over with some cowboys from Wyoming that was doing this crazy sport. It's called cockbaroo, which is it's like playing soccer, only they play it on horseback with a dead goat.
Ew.
And it's brutal, and these horses are just trained to do that. And they chase each other. There's two teams, and they try to get this goat, and they take it down and put it in this like goal.
It is alive already, or it's dead?
No, it's dead, but the winners
Oh.
get to eat it.
Ew.
That's like a big deal.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
But anyway, they got beat up pretty
Did you
good.
win?
Did you win?
Did you win?
I didn't play it. And the Cowboys that we went, they liked us over there just because they tried to do it.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
No,
It was
it's
pretty brutal. It was pretty-
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
I'd
cool.
say.
So when did you come to Nashville?
Well, I think the first time I came here was like 1973 or
Oh, wow.
74. It came into town. I was with a band called Jimmy Sackett and the Hilltoppers. That was my first road gig coming out of Boston from going to Berkeley School of
You
Music.
went to Berkeley?
Yes, I did.
I had a ton of friends who went to Berkeley. I went to the New England Conservatory up
I
the
was right
street.
around the corner.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. All
I
right.
saw you.
Yeah, we know, probably did. We were probably hanging out, trying to get some money.
Pizza. Trying to eat
I'm
some
still
pizza.
hanging out trying to get some money. You got any ideas? Yeah, so I was down here and we were playing. We played the Captain's Table down in Printer's Alley
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
during the year of CMA, and that's when Charlie Pride won for Kissing Angel Good Morning.
Oh my gosh, I love that song.
I did too.
And they came in for dinner. I don't know if it was that night, but one night we were there for about a weekend. I got to sing Kissing Angel Good Morning for Charlie Pride.
Wow.
I love that. That is.
Didn't sound near as good as he did it though.
He played my guitar once. That was very. So let me see what's in that.
Nice man.
We did a show with him. Oh.
Uh oh.
Oh, that's better.
I was like, what's happening over there?
I don't have to hunch over so bad. Speaking of mine.
I look so tall. Maybe I should go down. Should I go down? Let me
We
see.
all go down.
Let me see. Hold on.
That was really a ruckus.
Oh, there we go.
Should I go down too?
I don't know. Oh, I like it.
Mine's not going on.
That's what he
just
said.
kind
Hey,
of scoot right up here, and I'm just like, right
Oh, there we go.
where I need to be.
All right. We look like puppets now.
Okay.
All right. So you came to Nashville, singing and jamming. What next?
Well,
I
I
would
feel
love that.
way tall right now.
Look what I
All
started
right.
Andy is a giant.
So,
in more ways than one.
That's
I
right.
know. I agree.
He is the most monstrous guitar player I've
Well,
known.
This is true.
I concur.
True that. And he's our resident gearhead.
love me some Brent. So,
Yes.
Like a gear.
in Miami,
Yes.
gigging, I was sort of on a country circuit, but Brent was, what was it? Was you're like the Silver Dollar Band or something? Or I don't know.
That
what
was Brent Moyer band. Yeah, I just had the band.
Brent Moyer Band. So, yeah, we ended up sort of on the same circuit down there, although Brent's band was working more than us. And so when I
In
moved,
Florida.
yeah, in
Yes.
Florida on the Big Daddy's circuit,
Big Daddy Circuit.
What year was this? Ish.
83,
mid 80s, I guess.
Oh, okay.
83, 80, yeah.
Yeah. So I came up here and didn't know anybody. I went over to the union and they actually had a bulletin board and I was looking at names and stuff on there and I saw Brent Moyer's name. I was like, I know him. So I pulled off the telephone number, called him up. Brent invited me over to like a barbecue that weekend.
Oh.
Met Chaz there, met a bunch of people there. And that was just very cool. Brent has always, like he included me on stuff playing guitar. Like Brent is a great guitar player, and he would, we did a bunch of some TV shows and stuff. The Chili Shack show, we'll get into that over at the Bluebird, and he invited me. He didn't really need me to be playing, but it was like Ray Flack's up there sitting in. I'm like, wow, I can't believe I'm playing with Ray Flack, a hero. Just I met all sorts of cool people through Brent, and Brent has kind of always like included me on this stuff.
That's because
Thank you, Brent.
you make me look good, Andy.
It's mutual.
It's
the
very
way.
Yes.
So yeah,
It's a win-win.
pleasure, man.
yeah.
So you guys go way back,
Kind of, yeah.
floating in the same circles.
I guess we kind of skipped around in some circles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I got, I'll go.
Nashville's a small town. It was a small
It
town.
was a small town.
I know,
It's
not
getting
anymore.
bigger.
Changing of the guards.
Yeah.
It's
Brent
crazy.
has played the way he, Brent plays like cool parts, plays for the song. I've just, he's songwriter. I don't know if it's songwriter first, guitar player second, but it's all together. When, I've recorded on some of Brent's stuff, he's always like, why you should be doing this, Brent just plays the right parts.
Oh, but your solos are just out of the world, though. They really are. Everything you've ever done, man, is great. I love it.
All right.
I concur.
Mutual
concur.
appreciation. Thanks.
Yeah. But I'm just happy to be here and, doing all those shows. I mean, we had a great band, always a great band when we did those little shows.
Yeah.
And it was a revolving band because everybody was doing something else. But
Right.
if they were in town,
Yeah.
Jonathan Yudkin or
that.
somebody,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Bruce Fountain or Ray Flack could come and sit in with us.
Wow, that's amazing. It was a really interesting time back then, too, because it was a lot of people who would be out on the road would come downtown, hang out, play, or just go to a songwriter's round. And it's not quite the same anymore as a person who's kind of an up-and-comer doesn't get to have that really cool vibe that we really got to enjoy while we were here.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's a different ball game. So I'm sure the
Yeah.
new guys have their ways of, getting
Yeah.
it done,
Yeah.
networking and being part of whatever.
Yeah.
I just don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. I don't know where they are.
They've stopped calling.
They're like Zoom calling or
Yeah.
something. They're Zooming. So you're a songwriter, too.
Yes.
When did you start writing songs?
I guess about as soon as I learned how to play guitar, which was in Wyoming. I started playing out there pretty much. And I had played a trumpet. When I got out there, I played a trumpet in the band, but it was the same songs every year. And so,
Yep.
a few.
Yeah.
And then I got together with some guys and we put a little band together and Beatles songs and some
Nice.
old country songs. I
And
think
so,
I had 4 songs in high school.
oh, wow. And then you came to Nashville to write, or why did you come to Nashville?
That's a good question. I mean, kind of led me here eventually.
Yeah. Is calling your name.
I want to know the story about Ring of Fire.
Oh, that's a good one because I was going to a birthday party in Knoxville for a friend of ours, Mary Sanders. She's a booking agent, and she had booked. I was playing with Lynn Anderson at the time on a cruise, and I got to know her. And there's another. She used to book a lot of these old rock and roll shows, and there's a fellow by the name of Dale Herr is one of the band leaders, and we went to her birthday party, and we rode over together. And when I first met Dale, and we just kind of drove over there and talked and bullshit. Whoops, sorry.
It's okay.
You can say.
Okay, bullshit's okay. Okay.
Wait.
And had a nice chat, and then he calls me. I don't know how long, maybe 6 months later or something, and says, "I think you should come and audition for this play because you play trumpet and you play guitar." But he had never heard me play, so I don't know. And I said, "Well, I can't come down that day. That's the day my wife, Ushi, was having her wisdom teeth cut out and pulled out. I says, I can't. I got to take Ushi to the dentist." And he asked me about 1 o'clock. I said, "Well, could you come later?" I said, "Well, I don't know." And so I got home. I think we got home about 1 after, and she's okay. And then she just says, "Yeah, just go down there. Go ahead and do it. I'm fine, So I went down to the SIR where they did the rehearsals.
Oh, yeah.
And it was about 4 o'clock, 4:30. And people were just kind of gathering up, leaving, We saw a lot of friends down there that were auditioning, like,
Nice.
Dave Fergie. He was down there playing upright bass, and he recorded Johnny Cash for all those years.
Wow.
And so I get down there and I talked to Richard Maltby, who I didn't know who he was, but he was the director. And I just got there and I started talking to him. And he says, "Well, have you ever had any acting experience?" And I says, "No, not really." And I said, although we did have a little TV show called Chili Shack, but I didn't really do anything. I was kind of like the Lukenbach Letterman. I was like the band leader, and my character just sat at the table and ate chili. I didn't have to talk. I just sat there and made funny faces and ate chili. And I said, "Okay, well, I want to hear a little trumpet." So I played a little Ring of Fire. And so I'll get up on stage and, grab a guitar and sing a song. So I got up there and I looked around. David Rowe was playing the bass. And Brian Krasinski, who ended up doing the show with us, was a great drummer. Some people. And I said, "Well, let's do Chantilly Lace." So I get in there and Chantilly Lace, pretty face, ponytail hanging down. Anyway, and I get on, and that's fine. Okay. He says, "Oh, that's okay. Well, just drop the guitar now and sing the song." So I felt like a fish out of water. I always had my guitar on. So I put it down. So let's do Chantilly Lace again. So Chantilly Lace, and I start going around the stage, swinging the microphone, and doing this and doing that. And then I said, "Well, okay, that was it. I'll probably never hear from those guys again." A couple of weeks later, they wrote me, asked me if I wanted to do the gig, and I said, "Sure."
That's amazing.
Talk about bringing it.
It's just craziness.
That is so cool. So what was the Chili Shack
There
show?
you go.
Yeah.
What was that?
Question.
Yeah, we used to say it was the stepping stone to stardom. Got all these guests on, and we always say it was like the Grand Old Opry on acid, or
Oh, nice.
On
or
Magic
Hee-Haw.
Mind.
Yeah, Magic Mind. Hey, that stuff is working.
I'm
I
telling
know.
you.
Sharp.
Brent and Austin, right?
Yeah, Austin Church
He
and
was
I,
like the straight
kinda
guy of
figured
it.
out. Yeah, he was like the Lukenbach guy, David Letterman of the show. And we figured instead of just having like a writer's night with bringing friends on and different writers, we could talk about chili and have people come bring a chili recipe on. And
So it was like a talk
Sponsored
show?
by Vietti,
it
right?
was a little bit, yeah. It was,
Like a variety show?
yeah.
Okay.
I love
And we
that.
had a couple characters.
Yes.
We had the Maharishi Cayenne,
Oh.
performed by Mike Dunbar, and Whitey Buck, the world's happiest country singer, and Juan of Juan's Legal Services.
Reverend Needmore.
Oh, the Reverend Needmore, yeah.
Oh, always.
Danny Sariano, he was Juan and Whitey Buck, and gosh, different characters. Rich Fagan, he was a low-key our laid back Chinese booking agent.
Oh, we have one of
Low
those.
key. That's very a popular phrase right now with the teenagers. Low key.
Loki. Yeah.
Low key.
Loki.
But Rich was pretty much a regular. He'd come on and we'd play. We'd play his songs after he had just written them, like "Sold," and that was one of the first ones. And "Be My Baby Tonight." And you get done playing these songs for the first time, and you like said, "That's going to be a hit song."
Oh, wow, yeah.
Wow. And where was this show taped?
We
was it
actually, we did it live first to start off with. We started it over at Lions Head Village at Bogey's, the old Bogey's.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to rock in there, and we had a lot of different people that come through and be guests on our show. Robert Earl Keen, Gail Davies was there, and Steve Forbert.
Yeah.
Who else? Towns, several times. Towns was on the show. And then we go around to different clubs. We went to the Station Inn, did some stuff. Joe Diffie was with us down there.
Oh, wow.
Cockeye Camel, Douglas Corner,
Oh, yeah.
the Bluebird.
Douglas Cutter.
Oh, yeah.
And then we ended up at the Bluebird.
Oh, wow.
This was later on, about 3 times in the fall and 3 times in the spring.
Wow. What year is this?
Okay, we started about 87
Okay.
at Bogey's. And then we did a television show for WSMV,
Wow.
Channel 4.
That's very cool.
So we had 4 shows on that. I think that was in 1988 or 89.
Right. That was very cool.
Yeah, we came on after Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
So do you have your own podcast?
No,
Oh, you should.
why? I
You're
can
so-
come and visit you.
Well, this is true. This is true. It's
Here's-
right up your alley.
That I was because Chili Shack. We had a movie we were working on too. Chili
Oh,
Shack, the movie.
wow.
So anyway, I was talking to Levon and I said, "Man, you should be in our movie." And he says, "Yeah, okay, yeah, okay." So yeah, I'll get in touch with you. Of course, that didn't quite happen. But
Oh,
we
man.
were thinking about it.
That's so cool. A movie. That's always been like my big fantasy is to do a movie. So we've done like our own videos and stuff like that. So it always makes me feel like, yeah, we're in the movies.
So
Yeah.
we had different characters, and one of our characters was just this painting that Austin did. It was this deranged-looking guy, and we named him Ernie Reiners.
Oh.
And so nobody ever saw Ernie Reiners, but he had a report every week.
Oh.
Ernie Reiners was always attending some Chili Shack event, whether it's the semi-annual busboy clear-off in Lewes, Delaware, where this year's winner, Eddie Trey, set an amazing new record.
Oh. It's like Maris on Frasier. We always hear about her, but you never get to see her. What'd she look like?
So are these archives somewhere that people can see these?
Well, we recorded just about everyone live
Oh, okay.
on VHS tape, and they are all on DVD now.
Oh, you should get them up on YouTube.
I should do a lot of things, and but what happened in the transfer is all our kind of like where we thought stuff was going to be. It's all
Oh, that's
I
hard.
have no idea what's on what. So I've looked through probably about 12 or 15 of them now and kind of documented. But
It's a lot of work.
You need a
an
young intern from Belmont College or someplace and just let them sit and say, okay,
do it.
this is good research for you. And you
We'll
can
feed
get
you.
credit on your class. And
Some donuts.
We thought maybe we could get it down to the Country Music Hall of Fame because there's some fantastic footage. We got Donna
People
Summer
love
singing "Working Hard for the Chili" one night.
Oh, nice.
Were you there that night?
That's good. Yeah, people love to see that stuff. The history of Nashville, too, is really cool because, I mean, it's such an amazing history for, how many years was when the Grand Ole Opry first opened?
Oh, right. That's been
100
Long
years? 80 years?
80 something. 90?
I don't know.
Maybe 95 years?
Yeah, that's like some really
Feel like-
rich history.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is cool. I didn't
Yeah.
know you did all these shows. You're like a showman. Singer, songwriter, showman.
Well, here's
Eat the chili.
so Brent and Joe's son have done a bunch of stuff, and I was always curious how that came about. You meeting Joe's son.
Oh, well, this is a good story because, one of the first places I got to go when I first moved here was Brown's Diner for a hamburger. I helped a friend move, into her house, and it was right down the street from there. So she took myself to Brown's Diner for a burger. And that was the first time I was in there. And I went back again because it was kind of a cool place.
Yeah.
And when I first came to town, I'd go there all the time. And in the afternoon is where you could run across, John Prine or, Don Everly or a lot of people down there. The happy hours were great. And so Austin and I had decided to try, figure out this show. And we got it going over at Bogey's and we wanted to do a TV show. That was our idea.
Yeah.
And we were in there one afternoon and it was packed. And we're standing there, kind of, I'm looking at it, and Austin, well, there's Don Everly over. Maybe we get him on the show. Yeah, that'd be good. Or John Prine. Yeah, that would be great. And then right behind me, and Austin, well, there's Joe's son right behind me. Joe's son. I said, because I had, picked up a record of his down in Florida when I was down there, and I just loved the record.
Same here.
I ain't honky tonking anymore. And I'm turning around. Hey, Joe. I'm Brent Moyer, and it's Austin, and they knew each other. I said, well, we got this little show. We were thinking, we'd love you to get on, come on sometime. So we proceeded to tell them about the Chili Shack. We're going to get up there and talk about some chili and then get up there and, play a few songs. And he's looking at me, and he takes a pack of crackers out of a little thing. He puts it on the bar like that and goes, smashes it. Well, gentlemen, your show sounds a little bit like that pack crackers right there, a little bit unorganized, but when you get it together, you come talk to me.
Wow, what a burn.
Oh.
So, okay, thank you. So we did. We went and talked to him, and when we got the TV show going, because he was one of our first guests on that TV show,
really
along
cool.
with Lee Clayton, who wrote that song "Ladies Love Outlaws."
Oh, wow. That's so cool.
Joe and Lee Clayton were on our first TV show.
Wow.
That's really cool.
So,
Then we became friends and started playing together.
Yeah, you guys did tons of gigs together.
was there chili really on the show? Like, did you guys have chili and make chili? Oh, wow.
Every week somebody to make it and put a big old pot back and everybody could eat it for free.
I think that's
so cool.
fabulous.
I love that. And we don't do chili here, but we got all kinds of donuts
I know.
and
I love
pastries. We don't make
Magic
them though.
Mind.
In Magic Mind, people's get the Magic Mind.
And I got my Andy Most cup.
Yes.
Me too.
Cool.
Chicks with gear on one side,
Yes.
and most on the
So,
other.
what are you currently doing? I think I've seen that you have some music out, like that is reaching some nice numbers for y'all.
Wait, where's my little? I brought my little cards in my guitar case.
Okay.
Little card look like that. You can scan the code.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, I did a song I wrote a song 10 years ago with a friend that I met through my friend Reckless Johnny Wales here. And we wrote this song, and I went back I got a little project studio like everybody, and did a little demo and sent it to him. And yeah, it was nice. And last spring, he says, I really like that song. So he put some drums on it and spiffed it up, got people come in and sing background on a keyboard. And he said, I want to release this. And he's got a record company out in San Francisco. It's called Hit Records. And so he released it in November 1st.
Right.
So it's had 229,000.
That's
Congratulations.
Yes. Come on, let's applause that.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
No, it is not.
No, it's not.
That was just something out of the blue.
Yeah. There's just so many different avenues to get music out. It's
I don't know
not
how
easy,
to-
but you just keep showing up.
People are listening. You never know.
Yeah.
So I am working on some new songs. I've
Are you?
been working on the lockdown demos for 4 years.
The lockdown demo. I like that. Lockdown demos. Good one. I like that. So when you were locked down, what were you doing?
Going out playing.
Good for you.
Lockdown.
Yeah, a little bit here and there.
Yeah, just depended on where you lived in Nashville, if you could be out and about.
Well, yeah, a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
I went to Europe. Oh, well, I think we missed 1 year. But then the year we did go, it was just doing, they just implemented you had to have a vaccine or something to go to the
right.
clubs and everything.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a mess over there too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite, I have 3 kids, they all play tennis. And I was kind of giggling to myself. We went to one of the first tournaments back, and they decided that they were going to give every court like their and every player their own set of balls and put their initials on it. And then and I'm like,
They did that at my club too.
So, but the funniest thing, so I mean, I was laughing. So they're like, you just only touch your tennis balls.
Only touch your own
Only
balls,
touch your
people.
balls. And I'm watching
I did not say that.
I'm watching
Reminds
one
me
of
that
my
Saturday Night Live skit.
right. I know.
Sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls. But so anyway, I'm watching, and within like 10 minutes, I look at my son who this ball rolls into his court, and he's like, "Hey, I got your ball!" And he picks it up and throws it, and it was like game over. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know whose idea that was, but it was definitely a national thing because I play tennis at this club and they were doing the same thing. And of course, I don't pay attention anyways when it comes to all that stuff. So I'm like picking up balls and the coach, Corinne, was yelling at me constantly. Like, I'm like, oh, I washed my hands. I mean, I didn't spin on the balls. Like, what the heck's going on here?
yeah, it's funny.
That is really funny. All right. So, Andy, are you going to ask him some gear questions?
I am.
So maybe we should.
Let's talk gear.
Was that beer or gear?
We can do that later. Let's go with the guitars. Brent, when I met you, you had an awesome D35 that you always played, correct?
Yeah.
So
Still have it.
Yeah, excellent. Is that your main? I know when you started playing another Martin guitar on that they
Where was I?
where were you? You were on your Broadway show.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks to the Broadway show and Johnny
Yes.
Cash, I have a beautiful Martin J40, which is the jumbo.
Excellent.
And I've been playing that one pretty much live, mostly.
Right.
And but I still have the Martin D35, and it records real well.
Yeah, absolutely.
It had a history since I got it. I've got it new from a friend who bought it new for $400 from the factory back in the early 70s.
That's crazy.
And I don't know, that guitar just the bridge kept coming off and, lifting up a little bit. And I had it redone once up in New York, then in Minneapolis. And finally got down here and I took it to Joe Glazer. And he fixed that up and it was perfect. It hasn't moved a bit, but it still sounds great recording.
Wow.
Absolutely.
We know, Joe.
Yeah.
You know if you know.
We know Bridges lifting too.
Yes, we do. Dang it.
We don't like that. We
No.
don't like that.
So when you plug that in, when you're playing live, you know what pickups in that?
Yeah, it's a Fishman.
Fishman.
You like Fishman?
Okay.
And I just plug it in and I mean, I'm so lazy.
Yeah.
I don't put it through anything.
No,
It's
it's-
lazy.
No amps?
Well, I have a
electric,
shirtler.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
It's a
I don't know what a
Swiss-made
shirtler is.
Yeah, I have a shirtler that I use. I've just recently been doing these music for senior programs, and I'll take my shirtler and I'll plug my guitar in and a microphone in there, and it covers a room for 20, 30 people.
That's nice.
Shirtler.
Excellent.
I've never heard of that brand. Is it new?
It's from Switzerland.
From Switzerland.
Yeah. And I used one of their little small sound systems over there for a while, and they just really kick butt.
wow.
Small, yeah.
That's why you're the global cowboy, because you know all that stuff.
And
Trial by error.
you play electric. And I remember you used to have a cool looking Strat.
I still have that.
Yeah.
Strat. I
Excellent.
got it in Florida,
Right?
Wow.
from God, what's this guy's name? I can't remember, but we had this little gig over in Davie, Florida,
Okay.
at the Hitching Post. That was my only set down job. It lasted a year and a half,
Oh, wow.
4 nights a week.
Yeah.
And I borrowed it when we were doing our record down there. We recorded at Criteria Studios,
Yeah.
and he has this Strat, and it has this neck on it, and
That's a great record. I have that record.
it's LP vinyl.
Yeah. Exactly.
But anyway, I borrowed it from him because it sounded so good. I was playing a 335 at that time, which I still have. But its neck was like a 59 neck or something.
Right.
Wow.
It was a put together body.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a little
Apparently-
sunburst, right? Yeah.
Apparently belonged to George Terry, the guy
Okay.
who wrote Lay
Yeah.
Down
Yeah.
Salad.
Yeah. Criteria.
So I'm thinking to myself, did Eric Clapton actually touch this?
I know, right?
That's what I keep telling myself. But
You
I
keep
don't
telling
know.
yourself, I'll believe it.
Yeah.
And you got a telly also.
I got a
right?
tell. I
Play
still got that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of telly?
Fender.
Of course.
But I gotta say, I found this guitar. Well, I didn't find it. It belonged to a friend of mine, the hat maker, which, did you see that little hat over here?
Oh, let's see it.
Let's bring up the hat.
Let's
I'll be
bring
right back.
But anyway, my friend, the hat maker, who made this hat, who made several hats, he made my Chili Shack hat.
I
Excellent.
love that hat.
This is my Chili Shack hat. I used
Yeah.
to wear this. I was the band leader in Chili Shack.
I like it.
I like it too.
But my friend Paul Hartman, he made these hats, and
That's a good looking hat.
Yeah.
he played guitar. We played guitar together for many years. And
I would totally wear that hat.
he passed away a few years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He gave me his Martin D28 before he did that.
Oh man.
So I have that. And he had this electric little F-hold, skinny little thing hanging on the wall. It was all, it wasn't put together. It didn't have any pickups or bridge. So his wife gave me that a couple of years ago. Oh. And I had a friend of mine put it together out in Wyoming. It's a Guild F-hold.
Okay.
And I just started playing that, and it sounds killer.
Right.
Ooh, did you bring it with you today?
No.
Oh,
That would have been fun for you to see, Andy.
I know.
Well, that's a reason to have you back.
So,
Hey.
what kind of trumpet did you play or still play?
I started on a Getson,
Oh, yeah, I know the brand.
and then I got a Bach Stradivarius.
Oh, wow.
Our dad had a Bach.
Yeah, kind of a medium bore, I guess. And then I was traveling over in the
Medium
Czech
art.
Republic,
Yes.
and I was at a friend's music store, a player over there, Pavel Molina. And I went in there one year, and he had a couple trumpets on the wall, and I didn't have one with me the next year. And I said, but I went in there, thought maybe that would be good because I was kind of playing with a blues band, and picking it up a little bit would be nice. So I went in there, and they didn't have anything, and the harmonica player was getting some harmonicas, and I'm kind of hanging around, and they're talking, and then walks this old-looking hippie guy with a white hair and white beard with a Philadelphia Eagles baseball hat on
Weird.
with two cases.
Oh.
Puts them up on the table and, he's talking to my friend Pavel. Turns out he wants to sell his trumpets.
Oh, wow.
Honest to God. And so,
Two?
he had two of them. So Pavel said, hey, Brent, come over here. Check this out. So I'm over there and I'm playing the one. It's okay. And then I picked up this other one, and it's a cornet. It's a rotary valve cornet.
yeah.
And I played it, and it just had such a sweet sound.
Wow.
So I asked him, how much does he want for it? And I had just got an advance that day. I got 1,600 kroners in my pocket, which is
Ready
about
to
$40. So anyway, I'm asking, he wants 2,000 kroners.
Oh, no.
So
Ouch.
and I said, Pavel, well, I only got 1,600 here. Do you think he'd take it? So he said, it's okay. He takes it. So I give him
Oh,
1,600
wow.
kroners.
Oh, wow.
And I have this, it's
So
a
is that
beautiful horn.
$20?
40, about 40.
$40.
So and it's just a sweet sounding cornet, and that's pretty much what I use, unless I'm stacking apart it, and then I'll pull out the other horn so it gives it a different
It's
flavor.
got such a good story.
I know.
And the Eagles are playing in the Super Bowl tomorrow, so now you know what day this is.
That's right. We have to over and under on the Star Spangled Banner. What do you think? Over what, 90 seconds? What is
No,
it?
this was 2 minutes, I think.
2 minutes.
I don't have it exactly.
I don't really know the guy that's singing, but
John Baptiste
Baptiste.
from Louisiana.
Oh, you mean the guy that did what's that, Colbert Show?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What do you think? Over or under?
Over or under?
We need
2
a
minutes.
number.
Yeah.
Is he going to
2
go
minutes
over?
is
2 minutes.
his
We're all
minute?
saying over anyway. It's going to be
Yeah.
over,
I
man.
thought you were
He's going
thinking,
to milk
are they
it.
going to do like gymnastics over the limit or
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. He's going to
vocal
be
gymnastics?
he's gonna be jumping on a trampoline.
Sorry. I thought you were in my brain with me.
Oh,
See, this was from an earlier
Here we go.
conversation.
Chicks with gear going to
Yeah.
pick a drum roll, which we will have.
For sure. I say he's going to be a minute over.
A minute?
A
Yes.
minute over.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't got to,
No.
you just got to say whether he's over.
He's over.
He's over.
I thought you said we had to have a number.
He did.
No, the
say-
number, if it's like 2 minutes, are you going to be over it? You don't have to say how much over.
Okay, he's totally over it.
He's over. We're saying over.
I would definitely say he's going to be
He's
over.
from that town.
I've
He's gonna
listened to
be
his
on it.
music.
Yep.
I actually did research for this Andy Mouse.
Yep.
I went out, I listened to it. He's done a lot of these versions of the Star Spangled Banner, and he makes them quite a production. He plays piano, like jazz piano.
Yeah.
So he does this big orchestration with his piano, then he sings it. So I'm thinking over for sure.
We're going over.
Unless his
last
voice
year.
sounds like mine, he might cut it short.
All right.
What do
You
think?
heard it here.
I have no opinion.
You got an opinion?
No opinion.
He's got no opinion.
I would probably think I'm going to love it either way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You heard it here. Book it, folks. Sell the kids. Sell the car. Put it all on this.
We were
Over.
correct last year, FYI. Yes, we were correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't
90
as
seconds.
over.
You guys
Yeah.
were all over it, man.
Yeah.
Reba.
Reba.
Just
We knew
kidding,
she'd
Jeff.
be older. We love her. It's not a bad thing. It's not. But
No, she was over.
She was over.
hey, you got to take those moments, man.
Well, why not? I mean, what are they going to do? Get the big hook and take her off? Hell no. It's
No.
Reba. She'd be like, give me that hook. I'll show you what to do with it.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm stopping there.
Okay.
Well, I want to hear you sing.
Me too.
Will you sing some?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's go to Studio B.
All right.
Shazam!
Ladies and gentlemen,
My life has been a roller coaster, all the ups and downs. But that right now feels more like a train that's rolling down the track with no way of turning back. Like a song that's reached its last refrain. Am I the last man standing? Looking back on old friends that I will see no more, who've gone on and left me right at this storm. Sometimes I get the blues, although we don't get to choose when we die or when we're born. Am I the last man standing? Standing at the crossroads with a whiskey in my hand. Here's the lives we're living, not buried in the sand. Destiny is calling out in the hands of fate. When the roll is called up yonder, wait for me at the gate. Am I the last man standing? in the sand. Destiny is calling, I'm in the hands of fate. When the road is caught up yonder, we could be at the gate. Am I the last man standing? I'm the last man standing.
Shazam! That was so much fun. I love the song.
I did too. That's a beautiful cowboy song.
It is? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, do you want to hear a really good story about this other song I wrote?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Well, okay.
When did you write that?
This is a good story because I wrote it with a guy named Gary Ferguson and Bob Tobin, and we were kind of like online friends that we became friends online. It was an online thing.
Oh.
Well,
Romantic.
it started by, you know how you go around this Facebook stuff and you ask people to like you.
Yes.
Like the Global Cowboy. So this guy comes back at me. Well, I'll like the Global Cowboy if you like this, whatever his thing, transatlantic thing. And so, okay. And then he says, well, I like your stuff. This Gary talking, and he says, maybe we should try to write something sometime.
Oh.
But if it ain't easy, I don't want to do it. So that got me thinking. And I started going, if it ain't easy, I ain't doing it. I'd rather take a nap in the shade. And there I sent him a chorus back. And then we started writing this song. And in fact, Chaz played dobro on the little recording we got on. Yeah, he did a
I
great
love
job.
that.
That was a couple of years ago. So T. Graham Brown was on one night. And he did... were you on that night with Hell to High Water when he did that? No, he had his guitar player on. What was his name? Steve. But anyway, Alex Harvey was in the restaurant, in the crowd, and got up and came up and sang with him on that. And I tell you, that was just the most powerful, you know.
Yeah. Big voice.
I have played that song with him, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Beautiful. Okay, what are we doing now?
Well, this has been amazing having you here.
Oh my gosh.
I feel
Thank you.
like we've known you because we are social media friends. Like we kind of go back and forth. So it's like we were like we have to have Brent on, and Andy's like, well, I know him. So,
It's great to see you, Andy.
And
I love you, my
Brent,
friend.
thanks. Back at you, brother. The trumpet thing got a little. No, I'm sorry.
It usually does.
Not you.
get that way.
The two of them, man.
You can count
You
on
give them
it.
a trumpet opening, man.
Oh, I know. I'm going to go home and play Coco's
third
trumpet.
grade, I started playing trumpet. I haven't played it for a long time. Yes. I remember when I had to learn how to double tongue, I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this, Dad.
That's hard.
Yeah, it's really hard. And then triple tongue.
Oh, I didn't even get that far.
Yeah.
What are we talking?
My first semester at Berkeley, my teacher, Ray Katwika, thank you. I do appreciate it. But the only thing he had me do was blow on his hand the whole freaking semester. He says, I want to feel that point. I want to feel that point. And I want to feel it steady. I want to feel it steady.
Yes, it's hard to keep the flow going.
And, I look back on it and says, yeah, you're right. Took me 50
Did you
years to
have
figure
the,
it out.
was it
yeah,
called
yeah.
Arbans?
Yeah, I
yes.
still have it, yeah.
Yeah, and I remember when we got to that section, we had the same trumpet teacher, and he was like tu-tu-ku. I can't even say it. Yes.
Yeah.
And I remember trying to say that over and over, and I always had like a lazy L, and K's were hard for me to say, and I was just like, I don't think I can do this.
Can you do the circular breathing?
No.
No.
Did you? I didn't actually learn how to do that.
Me neither.
I became a really good sight reader because of him. Because he would, he would expect you to practice stuff from like 2 months ago. And I was practicing the new stuff. And he would go back and I'd come in ready to play the stuff I practiced. And he would go, play this. And I'm like, no. He had this long little pointer that was like a silver thing. And he would whack me over the head with it.
It was like an antenna.
And so I finally was like, had to do it on the fly, man. And I got pretty good at it. I was
Or you could have just practiced the old stuff.
You know what happened to me when I started playing trumpet? I mean, I could look at the notes and I knew what the fingerings were, but I had no idea what I was doing. I mean, I didn't know, not until I pretty much got to Berkeley when it all kind of made sense.
Came together.
Yeah.
Then
We
I could
were-
figure out, that's what I was doing.
This is what I'm saying, man. You give an opening for trumpet, man. They
No, but
are
like-
gone.
We were really fortunate in our school system. Like music was still all part of the program, and we first grade started with like the little tonettes.
Yeah,
So in learning to read music from the first grade, so I always was a pretty good reader, and so I do really feel like we had such a great start in music.
Shout out to Mr. Hogan. We loved him.
We sure do. Well, I think we should toast you because you're an amazing guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
this is so fun having you on here. Seen your little picture, but now I get to see you in person.
I know.
To the Global Cowboy.
I know. It's awesome.
May your guitar never fail you.
Cheers.
That's very good.
Oh, yeah.
Very refreshing.
Yerba mate.
I will be on tour in Switzerland and Austria in May.
Oh, very exciting.
I've never been across the
You
pond.
can check my website. It'll be coming up here soon.
Check on the website.
BrentMoyer.com.
Excellent. I've been to Switzerland.
That's good.
Well, on that note, I'm sad to say.
Don't say it.
I know. That's all we have for today. Brent, thank you so much for coming by. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for tuning in.
And if you have any questions for us, or something you'd like us to talk about, or something you'd like to see Andy ripping on his guitar, just comment below.
And until next time,
Don't you worry about it.
Global Cowboy.
Bye.